All right, let's get this one on the road. Brock. It's 1st and 10. This is Alvin Kamara with it. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook.
So
That's one of those sneaky little routes, Case, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt to that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
not that right.
They stay on the ground with Kamara. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's whole home on the stat sheet. If you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Chuck on 3rd down. It's complete. This is Olave. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's going to go with about 13 yards. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted. He got it, going right where he wanted to get the ball off the field.
Appreciate y'all for checking in, man. Drop a comment.
First
I
and
see
10
you.
now from the 46. The Chiefs signal for a timeout, so that's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. First and 10 now from the 46. And now to the right, Kamara. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Chuck's going to throw here. It's a big strike to him. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
The numbers are pretty clear, Cam. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on targets lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now to start with 6. They come up on it, 1st and goal. They'll run with Kamara.
dude.
So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is
Nah.
at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Right here.
These are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line. The defense, well, we did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal. Shot with a quick toss out wide. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. All right, gotta get 4 here, Brock. They're gonna have a tough decision to make on this opening drive. Now on 3rd and goal. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that forces them to 4th and goal. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission in this series. He's the one driving.
Fourth down, here's Shuck. And we get an incredible goal to go.
He dropped it too.
As they force the incompletion and a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points in the opening series. Instead, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. On the carry, here's David Pierce. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. So through one, this game, what were you defensive maestros out there? Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter, Chiefs football here. They are facing second down deep on their own end. Running back sets in motion. Pistol down at Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand-in-hand in the first half. They both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on third? They'll throw, third and long. Running by his back, Smith. Still has some space up near midfield. Makes the 15. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get the game's first points here in the second. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching on tape and watching the defense, watching all those illusions. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one hell of a show.
Butker on now to kick this one away. As this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. Shot to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as the ball is incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Another try from the 25. It's second and 10. To throw, shot. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Looking quickly here. First and 10. Here's shot. Right back to Hill. This is caught. And they're going to keep moving forward. Brought down inside the opposing 30. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Working quickly here. Shot now on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for his back, Alvin Kamara there. And it sets up second down. So they opt for the short pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions. From shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. On third down, Chiefs going with a nickel. It's shot. Oh, man, Bailey has it. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space, who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage of the soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution that pays off for the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. To the end zone. He's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. First call here, coming for the shotgun. Complete to Smith on the check down. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 32 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. From the gun, here's Pierce. And it's a gain of 5 as we've reached our 2-minute warning. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. Nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you make it back to it. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive run, really break the backs of the defense.
Stop taking me.
It's a 3-yard gain, only a yard shy of third down.
Just feel like every home run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra leg come along, find the leg quicker. The defender maybe used that leg, and this could have been much more exciting.
And this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down. Chiefs in the hurry, trying to get everyone to the line. Mahomes to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, and they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. It's still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and that really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Here's Shep, first and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. Still fighting forward. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get some late points and the lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown. I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end. And I don't think a lot of receivers could pull it off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Smith has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying. Chooses to bring this one out. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense to the line. Trips right to start out. First and 10, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to Josh Looney, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You want throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing that guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
On the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10. Timeout taken by Kansas City in 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left in this half. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45 block with a new set of downs to boot. They kick the running back in motion. Inside the 30 before he's driven out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Okay, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job settling down in his zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Throwing again. Mahomes. He's got it right side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He gets a gain of 11 there. That picks
Hey, what I told you about that? I just told you to stop there.
First down. First and 10.
in the red zone on first. Almost has 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6, so it'll be 2nd down. Again, Mahomes to throw. Cut near the goal line. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs earned the chance to tie before halftime. Now the second time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a second home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him the pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25. Beginning a new drive here with just 16 seconds to go before halftime. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains in this half. Beginning a new drive here with just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Chuck now from the gun. It's caught left side by Hill. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. Come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snaps to Shook. And that's incomplete, but he probably doesn't do too much to cause that. The flag comes out, and this could be interference. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play when they tag him for pass interference. He'll throw it. Taking a shot deep here. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Chiefs do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Pierce takes it straight ahead. That's an 8-yard shot to start this one. It brings up 2nd and 2.
The cool thing about a drive starting a run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd down run by Pacheco. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there. Reset to 1st down. Instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. 3rd and short.
Saints adding an extra DB. This is 3rd down. Shotgun snap to get to Hunt. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Manages a gain of 3 there. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. From the pistol, give to Pierce. Galloping inside the 40. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take the lead right away in half number 2.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. That's exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down again. Looks like the 24-yard line. Saints to the line now. First and 10. Shot. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. So gain 30 yards on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. One play in breaking his drive already in enemy territory. Shot, looking to pass here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess. Even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Throwing again on second down. Here's Shot. Taken in by Bailey, right side. And he gets this all the way to 25 before they stop him. That chunk with a nice 21 yard. And that's good for a Saints first down. They are throwing it again. He's got it near the 8. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Finds a man underneath. It's Camaro. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints start the second half with some needed points. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. So they punched it in for 6 Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back.
This one just has the makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that can go either way.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts for the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Chiefs coming up to the line. It's first and 10. He gives it to Pacheco to start the drive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, you can look for it. They've just been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. That's Julian Blackman. And the Saints get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that third quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the fourth. It's all knotted up in 21, partner. So plenty of scoring here as we're trying to decide our winner.
Stop doing this show.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. To throw, shot. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On 2nd and 10 now, here's Shaw. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle in your speed. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three.
Looking to throw. He will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a fourth-quarter lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it. From John Malcolm to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce, the position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Drive begins over to Pacheco. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness on this defense. And it's not just the quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this, too. The defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give them a big run, too bad. No time to dwell on it. Because you got to line up and pull up that chip shot and try to knock them backwards.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Well, a little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that brilliant defender who knocked it away. It sets up 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Slot man motioned over. He's back to throw. He finds Worthy complete. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs now trail by just a point in the 4th. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back in the 27.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Saints still alive now. 1st and 10. To throw. Blitz is there, and he goes down. Offense in a hurry here.
Loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Now shot to throw. It's a big strike to him. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Saints with a little more work to do to win it here. Let's see how they attack this first down from the 45. That makes it second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. It definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Now to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Tie game, they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. The Saints calling for a timeout to their first. As they'll get together and discuss fourth down coming up. A tie game, they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. But he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this first and goal. Defensive initiative and that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 10-yard line.
Camara again. And he's out of bounds, so it's going to be third down and maybe their last snap before trying a potential game winner.
You make that call, just give yourself a fighting chance on third down. Take at least a little bite out of it between them and the first down marker. That should make this incoming call a little less daunting.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 2 yards on that play, and now it's fourth and goal from the 5. we're going to get a timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. So on fourth down, they bring him out for his most important kick of this game. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that kick? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He sees the movement in his own. That kick might just win them this game.
From his own end zone, here we go. And this drive will start inside the 25.
They keep the best kick returners ever really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that a return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Putting a receiver in motion. Here's a deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Quincy Riley picks it. And the Saints make the play that should win them.
Obviously not the cleanest game, two interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. You got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Let's go. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he can't escape from. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
So this will win on the road for the Saints. And they got the field goal when it mattered most. That kicked the difference in the game and what lets them leave here with the victory.